On this silent hill, 12,000 years of buried truth begin to stir.
These carvings were made long before agriculture reshaped human life. This precision challenges everything we assumed about Stone Age capability.
Only a small fraction of this sanctuary has been uncovered. The hill once appeared lifeless, hiding its ancient purpose. Early survey teams misidentified the site entirely. But Schmidt recognized something far too ancient to ignore.
He realized this was no cemetery. This was prehistoric genius.
Within days, hidden stone circles began to surface.
A perfect circular structure emerged, advanced for a world without villages.
Each pillar bore guardians, animals carved with symbolic power.
Organic remains dated the site to nearly 10,000 BC.
Göbekli Tepe belonged to a world before pottery or metal. Yet these monoliths weigh up to 12 tons each. How nomads moved such giants remains a mystery. This was a complex of interconnected monumental circles.
Their flint tools carved limestone with extraordinary skill.
This hill once overlooked the roots of prehistoric peoples. Here, people gathered long before the first cities existed.
Before excavation, its secrets lay completely buried beneath time.
Researchers misread this place as a medieval graveyard.
Schmidt immediately sensed the fragment was far older than assumed. This single piece confirmed the immense antiquity of the site. The outlines of a stone circle slowly took shape.
Its massive scale shattered expectations of Stone Age construction. The dates pushed the timeline of human civilization further back.
The site extended far beyond early assumptions. Göbekli Tepe predates all known monumental structures.
Twin pillars stand like ancient guardians of forgotten knowledge.
Each newly uncovered pillar added another piece to the ancient puzzle. This sanctuary stood at the crossroads of ancient movement. Despite lacking metal, these artisans mastered astonishing precision. Even simple tools in skilled hands shaped monuments of meaning. Layer upon layer revealed centuries of ritual construction. Each fragment carried echoes of a symbolic language.
Their nightly notes slowly reconstructed a forgotten worldview. Another symbol emerged. Another whisper from prehistory.
The
landscape itself hinted at the purpose of this sanctuary.
These benches suggested gatherings far older than settled life.
Piece by piece, forgotten imagery reassembled.
The sheer weight of these monoliths defied expectations. The circles were not isolated. They were designed to be traversed. Older carvings lay hidden beneath the newer ones.
Recurring creatures hinted at shared myths.
From above, the site revealed a grand, intentional design.
These symbols spoke of fear, survival, and sacred power. The deeper they dug, the more ancient the craftsmanship became.
Preservation revealed details the naked eye once missed.
Here, ancient hands shaped the earliest monument humanity ever built.
The interplay of creatures hinted at stories older than language. Each relief demanded careful preservation to secure its ancient message. Even broken pieces carried immense archaeological weight. Rings within rings revealed a complex ceremonial blueprint. The bird motif recurred, perhaps a messenger between worlds. These aligned stones may once have guided ritual movement.
Channels like these may have aligned with celestial events.
Heat distorted the air, but not the clarity of the emerging design. Fresh discoveries awaited at every turn. Pieces once scattered began forming a coherent arc.
The site's orientation hinted at ancient astronomical intent.
Every groove, every crack, spoke of thousands of years exposed to wind. Predators symbolized both danger and divine guardianship. From above, the sanctuary's scale dwarfed early expectations. Flint tools of remarkable refinement shaped these monuments.
Another foundation hinted at an even larger, unseen structure.
Layered construction suggested multiple building phases. Digital models captured details untouched for millennia. Patterns on the ridge suggested deliberate, symbolic geometry.
Some carvings remained hidden in shadows since antiquity. Microscopic traces revealed techniques far ahead of their time.
Their alignment may reflect forgotten celestial pathways. Some beings carved here matched no animal.
Researchers reconstructed rituals through patterns left in stone.
Beneath each layer, traces of an even older culture remained.
Some pillars towered over others, reinforcing hierarchical symbolism.
Themes repeated across enclosures, evidence of a unified belief system. Hidden motifs emerged only under certain lighting.
Some carvings were abandoned, perhaps due to sudden migration.
Mapping revealed each circle had unique spatial meaning.
Proportions varied, but symbolism remained consistent. Depth varied according to ritual hierarchy.
The wall encircled a gathering space of profound significance.
Shallow engravings hinted at outdoor ceremonies.
Raking light exposed tool marks otherwise invisible.
The sitel's position aligned with ancient migratory flows.
Repetition suggested structured ceremonial movement.
Cataloging preserved context vital to interpretation.
Carvings beneath one's feet hinted at layered symbolism. At dawn, the sanctuary revived its ancient presence.
Clusters indicated storytelling through grouped imagery. Packed stones stabilized structures for ceremonies spanning generations. Even the smallest token held monumental meaning. As the sun set, the site reclaimed its ancient silence. Each enclosure reflected a different phase in ancient ritual evolution.
Night work revealed patterns missed in daylight.
Multiple floor levels hinted at repeated reconstructions.
Approaching the center felt like stepping into humanity's first monument.
The stones waited 12,000 years for their story to be understood. In the morning fog, the sanctuary rose like a memory of the first world. Sediment cores preserved the environmental history of ancient gatherings.
Different soil signatures revealed cycles of construction and abandonment. Some pillars aligned precisely with celestial transitions.
Tool remnants traced the hands that shaped these monoliths.
The circles reflected a cosmic order, mirrored in stone.
Pathways linked symbolic spaces with deliberate intent.
Wear marks suggested repeated ritual use over centuries.
Even minor elevation shifts hinted at intentional design.
Traces of color suggested the stones once glowed with ancient artistry.
Some carvings were intentionally buried, ritual closure.
Ancient people watched the same migrations from this very ridge.
Their techniques rivaled those of later civilizations.
Lines guided ceremonial movement in rhythmic order. Fragments echoed motifs found across the sanctuary.
The sanctuary's vantage point was no accident.
Miniature objects hinted at symbolic offerings.
Some work was halted abruptly, its reason lost to time. Modeling revealed ancient architectural foresight.
This shallow circle may have hosted early communal rites. Symmetry suggested a worldview built on cosmic balance.
Motifs grouped into themes: predation, protection, rebirth. The oldest floor revealed the sanctuary's earliest chapter. Digital reconstruction connected pieces lost for millennia.
Light-shaped meaning in ways long forgotten.
Preservation ensured the voices of prehistory endured.
These twin guardians framed the heart of the ritual world.
Serpents embodied danger, renewal, and divine warning. Time reshaped these stones, but not their meaning.
Precision this exact defied expectations of nomadic builders.
Fragmented myths took shape once more.
Shadows revealed patterns carved into the sanctuary's design.
Older layers hinted at continuous ceremonial evolution.
The sky above mirrored the sanctuary below.
Under invisible light, forgotten symbols emerged.
The land itself shaped the sanctuary's foundations. Such basins may have held symbolic offerings.
Micro-incisions spoke of extraordinary craftsmanship.
Wind patterns carved their own history into the stone.
Each day uncovered only a fraction of ancient truth. Measurements revealed proportions rooted in early sacred geometry.
Paths formed ancient routes of ritual movement.
These impressions may belong to the earliest ritual participants.
Stratigraphy told a story, written layer by layer.
Light unveiled details untouched for millennia.
Stars guided ancient ceremonies in ways we barely understand. Under firelight, the stones seemed to awaken.
Symbols clustered into ancient categories of meaning.
Göbekli Tepe stood as humanity's first temple of stone and story. Beneath each layer, the sanctuary whispered older truths. These grooves were cut with intention, ritual precision. Orientation revealed a language written in alignment. Replicas confirmed accuracy beyond mere decoration.
Interlocking patterns suggested forgotten engineering. Erosion traced the sanctuary's long abandonment. From above, meaning and structure intertwined. Each strike echoed ancient hands shaping stone.
Grooves aligned with the sanctuary's circular logic.
Under firelight, the stones returned to their ancient glow. Collapsed walls hinted at ceremonial remodeling. Some engravings were nearly lost to time. Elevation revealed patterns of ritual placement. Clay layers signaled intentional burial phases. Matching tool signatures linked builders across generations. Each stow carried a role in the ceremony. Geometry formed the backbone of ancient belief. Even the wind whispered ancient intention. Foundations bore the weight of sacred gatherings. Horizons held meaning in the ancient cosmology. Symbols followed a rhythm, order within chaos. Spacing revealed the sanctuary's ceremonial architecture. Low-relief carvings told quieter stories. Water awakens patterns buried in dust. At sunset, the stones stood like immortal sentinels.
Inclinations hinted at intentional ceremonial flow.
Density variations revealed selective quarrying.
Panels depicted myths lost to prehistory.
Sound behaved strangely within the circles, perhaps intentionally.
Equinox alignment was no coincidence. Recurring animals hinted at layered belief systems. Stacked stones marked places of ritual transition. Wind carved stories of time into the stone. Gravel layers marked phases of ceremonial closure. Paths formed a sacred choreography. Geometry tied the sanctuary to cosmic order. Temperature shifts exposed hidden carving depths. Night reclaimed the sanctuary, as it had for 12,000 years. Reconstructed figures regained their ancient authority.
Wear patterns revealed tools used in sacred construction. A footprint, perhaps from from a builder lost in antiquity.
Wind pathways aligned with acoustic resonance zones.
The sky itself was part of the ritual. Serpents bridged fear and reverence. Sunrise marked the sanctuary's awakening. Hollows held offerings now lost to time.
Layered construction revealed evolving ritual form.
Technology revived stories nearly erased by time.
Fog veiled and revealed truth in equal measure.
At sunrise, the sanctuary remembered its origins.
Dawn unveiled stories carved before memory began.
Spirals echoed, cycles of creation and return.
Fragments reassembled into forgotten prayers. Dust danced like echoes of ancient footsteps.
Under flame, the stones spoke more clearly.
Clay layers marked ceremonial closure phases.
The sanctuary aligned with horizons once sacred. The smallest cuts revealed the greatest mysteries. Shadows mapped an ancient geometry of faith. Buried reliefs preserved memories unseen for millennia. Erosion traced 12,000 years of silence.
Every step retraced a path walked by the ancients.
Archives revealed what the earth once hid. Channels guided ritual flow across the stones. Circles defined cosmic boundaries in stone. Color once brought these myths to life. Angle and position were chosen with sacred precision. Motifs spread like chapters of an ancient scripture.
Light exposed what darkness once protected.
Each fragment carried a whisper of the past. Shadows marked time long before clocks existed. Layers stacked like the chapters of human dawn.
Bird motifs carried messages between worlds. Light and stone worked together as one language.
Fire restored the sanctuary's ancient heartbeat. Animal spirits formed a sacred language. Sediment concealed relics of forgotten rituals. Sockets anchored the pillars with purpose. Every circle mirrored the universe above.
The fox symbolized cunning and protection.
Shadows connected land and sky in ritual motion.
Even a tiny flake carried the touch of ancient craftsmen.
Order emerged from fragments scattered by time. Only from above could the grand design be understood. Grooves traced pathways of ancient thought. Long-necked figures guarded the sanctuary boundaries.
Alignment held, meaning lost to modern eyes. Symbols like these guided ancient ceremonies.
Curvature spoke of structural mastery.
Sunrise turned stone into scripture.
Layers revealed centuries of ritual rebuilding.
Roots once carried pilgrims from far horizons.
Twin pillars guarded the heart of the ritual world.
Roots intertwined with the sanctuary's forgotten ages.
Mirrored symbols reflected duality of life and death. Light crowned the stones like ancient halos.
Incision depth revealed layered symbolism.
Wind uncovered truths hidden for ages.
At sunrise, the sanctuary breathed again.
Fog softened the world, revealing the past with grace. Tools shaped belief as much as stone did. Wind carried stories across millennia.
Delicate carvings survived against impossible odds. Geometry became the first language of the sacred.
Vessels once held offerings, now lost to time.